Okay, so we need to talk about something that is a little challenging. What I mean challenging is that I have been streaming for over 2 years, and I've been doing this on Twitch and sometimes on YouTube. And this isn't one of those complaints that is a jab at any company, such as YouTube or Twitch. This isn't concerning that. What this is concerning is the idea that if I were to stream something, I should be able to have the ability to stream, right? So the problem is for about 3 days now, I've been attempting to stream again on the regular. I am working on various side projects. And if you're watching the video, you would see this is one of them. So I have been taking a break from the idea of constantly streaming on Twitch or even YouTube because it takes a certain kind of mindset to produce content for those various platforms to tell yourself to play the game and to also pay attention to various factors such as the chat and other considerations. So, when it comes to producing and creating a video game, drawing the art, and also doing a graphic novel that supports the game, those various ventures are very different from one another. And the prep time and work is different. So a lot of the times I would have to consider doing other things other than just um streaming or making videos. And when it comes to the videos now, it's not too hard. It's find some footage of a game and talk over it. And also, I don't do any scripts. Some people might say, "Oh, you should write scripts and so on and so on." But the problem with the scripts is the fact that, first of all, I, you can call me lazy if you want. That's fine. I don't care. But the other problem is that when you script talk and then you talk to somebody in real life, it's going to sound different because when you're talking on a script, it has to sound a very particular way. It can't be in a way where you're just talking and then all of a sudden you're just um nothing is uh, it doesn't sound the same. I want to talk to people as if I'm talking to them in real life. So you probably even heard some sounds in the background. That was my cell phone keep going off, but of course that's not their fault. I digress. Now, as I said before, my problem is the issue of the connectivity, the performance of the streams. I recently, from February the around the 25th or the 26th, I'm not going to really take notes because I deleted those VODs on Twitch. But those streams, I was attempting to stream again because why? It was something that I kind of miss doing. I'm not going to have a computer virus flood of text on the side. I'm not going to have droves of people, but I like the idea of actually streaming something. And unfortunately, right now, I'm trying to go back to streaming on a somewhat regular basis. And this is the most unfortunate time that this had to happen. Case in point, when I'm starting to stream, the the bit rate goes all the way down to the red. So that means the viewer of the stream is going to get a bunch of choppy images. The connection is going to have an issue, like I stated earlier. And unfortunately, I don't see any end to this. But the other thing that is a issue is the fact that when can I stream? You see, I can't just choose to stream like I used to. When the coronavirus affected everybody, I said, you know what? Let me go and take advantage of this. And I did. I put down hundreds of hours of work. And now, unfortunately, the thing is, this is just going to be one of those things where I just have to just deal with it. I just have to figure out how am I going to have this stream going, because if I can't connect, then how can I stream? But something else interesting happened today. This is February 27th, 2023. So around 4:30, 5 o'clock, I was able to make a very brief stream, and I just said, you know what, let me just go and play my game. It's not gonna hurt. The thing I'm working on. And this is kind of a good way to prove that this thing is actually a thing that's going on. And the stream was perfect. There wasn't any dips in the bit rate. Everything was perfect. It was green. I was good to go. It was a brief stream, but I was able to stream. But the days before that, I wasn't able. And I think the reason, it probably might be the time. Because those days that I was streaming, I first tried to do it on Friday. I was supposed to stream Splatoon 3. It wasn't working. And the connection was constantly in the red. And so I just said, you know what, that's not going to work. So I said, you know what, let me go and try the same thing on Saturday. So it seems like it's an issue at the nighttime. Now, when I was starting to stream all the way back in 2018, I believe, when I was first starting to stream thing, I streamed at the nighttime. I liked the nighttime because there was barely anybody around. The connection, in theory, was supposed to be more efficient because more people would be asleep so that they can get up for work tomorrow, or so on and so on. Most people's activity time after work would be around, let's say, average person is a 9 to 5, so an average 9 to 5 would be home like around 5:30 or 6. And of course, people are going to do some things here and there, and they're just going to, not worry about too many issues. So they're going to watch TV and occupy themselves and whatever. And or probably even shop. I sometimes see some of these people on their cell phones with their video cams talking to relatives. I'm not spying on them. Just to let you know, I'm not spying on them. It's just people just want to talk, and that's pretty much where people are going to be most active. That's the idea. And now it seems the times where I felt comfortable streaming before is not working. So, um, as I said before, this is not a jab at Twitch or YouTube. I'm not going to instantly blame them for something that is beyond their control. So, in terms of anything that is going on stream wise, I will see what I can do. But in terms of the idea of streaming on a normal basis of a 10, 11, or even 12 o'clock stream, that is going to have to be put aside until we figure out what's going on with the connections. Because right now, um, I am just finish the um first season, I would like to say, the first part of um the graphic novel that's supposed to explain the lore aspects of the game. And right now I am trying to take a little break. I'm trying to um go back to streaming, like I said, on a somewhat regular basis. But unfortunately, right now, um I am going to have to make a YouTube video, and I'm going to have to um mention about what is going on, and hopefully people could understand. Because um as I said before, when I was working on this game and I was working with the graphic novel, it was a challenge to um get things in order, to get things going. And unfortunately, right now, I am trying to get back to something and it's not working right now. But in terms of streams, the other thing I was thinking about was probably going to a new hour, a new time where I would have to probably do this early in the morning, really early in the morning. Because if I were to stream around the 9 o'clock, the 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock hour, I would have problems. And I would not be able to be around for the hours of 4 to 5 to make any videos or streaming, because that was the best time that I've noticed recently to stream. And I did notice that was the best time to stream when I was dealing with the coof, the lockdowns. So in terms of anything right now, it's just pretty much just an update on it. And I probably might make more videos like this. And in terms of anything like that, you have a good day, good morning, and be good. All right, bye.